I would just like to preface this video by saying in the background, you're going to notice that the map used is not the one that's actually in the current Minecraft server. That is because I ditched it completely. I gave up on it. It was just causing way too many problems. So basically that's that. On to the video. I've been messing with this Minecraft server for almost about 2 years, come July of 2024, and I have finally given up on the mods because it was just simply too much for anyone that I wanted to play with to keep up, aside from like 2 people. Installing mods in Minecraft is about one of the easiest things you could ever do on a computer. For me. Because I do it so often, it's like second nature, but I've severely overestimated how much my friends, family, and other random people couldn't care less about installing and then playing with mods. I mean, even once they were installed, it was like they forgot how to play Minecraft or something. I ended up spending less time playing and more time helping people craft stuff from a specific mod, when there was literally a mod that not only listed every item there was to craft, but it also let you click on it and would show you the recipe to craft it, and even better, it would let you craft it from that screen if you had the materials in your inventory already. And this is in no way an insult to anyone I've played modded Minecraft with, and much more an eye-opening experience I had on the simple fact that most people just don't care about the mods as much as I do, and would rather play the vanilla game and nothing more. Adding more stuff to the mix just seems to add confusion, frustration, and anger instead of making the gameplay experience more fun, which really sucked because the whole point of playing games is to have fun. So I didn't like seeing my friends or family get so frustrated and confused when we were just supposed to be having a fun time in our off time, you know? It's like, there's just no point.
A few moments later.
So until someone out there comes out with a way to have a server owner set up modded Minecraft the same way plugins are set up so that no one joining the server has to then install a bunch of mods, we're stuck with this choice between playing on a vanilla client or a modded one. With that out of the way, on to the main point of the video. This is a complete rehaul of my Minecraft server, which is now running on the Java Edition version 1.19. In this server, I aimed to make it a basic and nostalgic feel of sorts, kind of like those servers from back in 2011 to 2013 where you could just hop in a random server and there would be all this crazy stuff you could do and this massive protective area with all these cool structures and whatnot to look at and explore. It had plugins which consisted of jobs, a working economy, and everything. Over the years, however, it's just become so saturated, and a lot of these servers have just way too much going on all at once, in my opinion. You first hop into a server, and there's just holograms and walls of text everywhere, usually consisting of different colors too, and it makes it look more flashy, and it's just so much going on. For a new player, or even just a casual player, this can be incredibly overwhelming and a big turnoff for playing on a server and investing any real time into it. I'm not at all bashing other servers either, and a lot of them are really fun, even the ones with a bunch of stuff going on at once. My main point here is more focused on how overbearing some of this may be for new or just casual players that don't really care about all that stuff. My goal with this server is to roll it back to the simpler days of Minecraft, with just a few mini games, a functioning economy with jobs, a claim and protection system, and a solid survival area for players to get creative and fight against the elements together or solo. Therefore, when you first hop in, yes, there will be a few holograms here and there, kind of explaining everything, but for the most part it's just meant to be informative to let you know what's going on when you first hop in. You'll be able to just jump into the server and start out wherever you want with as minimal questions as possible. That's the main goal. There are guidebooks you can read to answer any questions you may have about how certain things work, and you can choose not to read them if you want to, but if you get lost, that's kind of on you at that point. I kept them as short as I possibly could while still explaining the different things that might be confusing if you've never done them before. I even tried to keep each explanation to its own page, so if you're just looking for one specific answer, it should be consolidated all onto one page. If not, it might just bleed onto the second page with like maybe 1 or 2 run-on sentences, but it should for the most part be that. A little bit about the server's map. I take no credit whatsoever and have only made minor modifications and improvements where I saw fit to do so. If you like the map and maybe want to give it to a download and show some love to the creator, then you can send your thanks over to Noodle Coffee. I'm not sure if it was just Noodle Coffee alone, but that's who I know I can give credit to and provide links for. So yeah, one cool thing about this map, there is in fact actually a story behind it, which I completely ignored because I just liked the map and it served my needs for making an awesome server map. And 2 different versions you can currently download, which I will also provide links for. The one I'm using and was first introduced to is the post-apocalyptic version of the map. The second version of the map is obviously the normal, completely intact iteration of the map, with a ton of cool stuff to check out and some Easter eggs scattered throughout the map. My favorite one being the call out to the long-forgotten ruby, which was going to be a material added into Minecraft on July 26, 2012 in the 1.3 release. However, it was completely scrapped and replaced by emeralds, which, funny thing about emeralds, when those were released, they were originally released in January of 2010, but the reason we got diamonds is because diamonds replaced emeralds, and we got their whole tool and armor set because they didn't want to add emeralds yet. And then later on, when they added the trading system, it was going to use rubies, which leads us back to 1.3, which is why we now see emeralds used in the trading system instead of rubies. Will we ever get rubies back in Minecraft? I have no idea. Everybody's been asking that, and so far the answer has been a resounding no, because the question has been getting asked for years, and still so far nothing has come of it. So I highly doubt that we'll ever see rubies, and I think it's just one of those things that's going to have to be like a what could have been. Lastly, and getting back on topic, I'd like to point your attention over to my Discord that I made specifically for this server. I'm just now trying to build it up, so the community is still small right now, but it'll grow a little bit each day as the server starts to gain more traction. If you want to go check it out, there will be a link in the description. That about covers everything though. I just thought I would go ahead and showcase my server here and let y'all know that I have it listed on minecraftserverlist.com. Again, link below. And of course, give a big shout out to one of the best downloadable maps for Minecraft in my personal opinion. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned in the future for more useless content to fill your cranium.